Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. You're here live, Magic Kingdom, Main Street, USA, on a brisk and breezy Tuesday at early morning, or late, should say late morning.
No, it's early afternoon.
What is early afternoon?
It's 1:06.
It's 1:06. Sorry, it's one of those times. We are here at another new spot, or I shouldn't say a new spot, another spot here on Main Street, USA, a little closer to the castle, so you get a good or better glimpse. Gooder?
A gooder?
Yeah, gooder.
It's a gooder place,
We
you
make up
guys.
words. Make up words with you this time. It's a gooder spot
It's a gooder spot.
to watch the parade, which will be at 3 o'clock, as per usual, till further notice. We're probably about, I would say, 50 feet or more from where we usually catch the parade, a little bit farther down on Main Street, just outside of Casey's Corner. This is where we're going to make camp for the next 2 hours, waiting for the 3 o'clock Festival of Fantasy Parade, as we have done for the last 4 weeks. I think we've done this now. Probably our closest view of the castle as of yet, so you will be able to see and hear the castle show a little bit better. Should be one more performance of the castle show before the parade activities actually kick off. It is a crispy high of 62 degrees today, which probably won't happen until about 3 o'clock. With the wind, definitely makes us feel into the lower 50s, if not the 40s. The park.
It's 58.
It's 58 now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the wind then makes it definitely feel like it's lower 50s when the wind does blow.
Tomorrow should be better, though.
Should be getting better for the next couple weeks, hopefully. Hopefully Florida will be rid of this winter weather that the North keeps having.
Sorry, my goodness.
I blame the North for all their cold weather. And then there was the cold weather they had a couple weeks ago, and then the nor'easter,
Oh, yeah, the blizzard.
bringing all the cold air down to Florida yet again. Celebrating my birthday on last Saturday, where it got up to 87 degrees. And then it all went downhill from there.
Looks like they're calling for rain Friday and Saturday.
I
didn't know that.
rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
We're not going anywhere Saturday anyway, so it don't even
Well,
matter.
yeah. We generally don't go anywhere on Saturdays because I am not a fan anymore of going out to theme parks and such on the weekend, especially here. It gets very crowded here in Central Florida on the weekends. Something about tourism.
I don't know. I don't know what brings the people in.
I don't know either. You know, it didn't used to be this way. There was only a small sum of people that enjoyed Central Florida.
All right, you good? I'm going to be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Do you want over here or are you staying on that side?
I'll stay on this side. I'll just spread out. And as always, we are going to be parked here for the next couple of hours, staking our claim for the 3 o'clock parade. Hey, hopefully we won't get any more obstructive views. We had a little bit of obstruction the week before, but we actually had a good shot last week of the Geneva Marching Band from Geneva, Illinois. I'm not sure if there's going to be any marching bands going down Main Street today, because I do believe they had a couple bands out at Epcot a few days back. Oh, welcome to the chat. Yes, it is good here. It's a little breezy, but I think that once you're from Florida, like I've been here for about 18 years, so I'm not. Cold weather isn't new to me, but because we're not prepared for cold weather, it is kind of a shock. We woke up this morning at about 30, I think it was 38 degrees, so we're back to turning on our heat overnight. The high today will be about 62. It's right now about 58 degrees, but because of the wind, and because I'm on Main Street does kind of act as a wind tunnel. So when the wind kicks in, it does make it feel a lot colder. But I am wearing, just a long sleeve and some jeans. My wife actually was wearing layers. I think she was wearing 3 layers of bottoms and 3 layers of top. Once the sun does shine, it does make it a little bit feasible, but it's, from what I remember it saying, it's going to be cloudy skies, or partly cloudy skies. It would be a nice day for the rest of the country, but it is cold for people down here in Florida.
There's a restaurant here. You want to see what's here?
I would definitely say especially for those people that are from the Northeast that are dealing with those blizzards, if you are fortunate enough to be stuck down here because those flights were canceled, this is pretty much this is good springtime weather. I told my wife, me being from Detroit, her being from Missouri, this type of weather would be something that you would dream of in January, February up north. This is basketball short wearing weather if you're from Detroit or anywhere in the north. But when you've been in Florida for as long as we have, this is coat wearing weather. We actually didn't really go in, we actually did not go anywhere yesterday. We had some errands that we had to run. We could have taken advantage of going to the theme parks on Monday, but it was the first of the colder days that we had. I think the high yesterday was only 58 degrees. So we really didn't do too much that day, yesterday. We do want to take advantage of some of the after-school activities that our kids are doing right now. Today is their Wizard of Oz rehearsal. They have an upcoming play, I believe, in April, so they'll be doing their rehearsals on Tuesdays, which is why we're at the theme park so late in the day. Typically, we're usually done here at the Magic Kingdom or anywhere for that matter at about 2 o'clock, so we could go pick up our kids. But because of their after-school activities, it allows us to enjoy the parade for the first time in probably about a year. I think the Ooh. Oh, so like what part of are you Northern California or Southern California? Because we're big, obviously we're huge fans of Disneyland, so we stuck to Anaheim. I really wish before my blindness, I really wish that we could have taken advantage of going to California more often, because I would have loved to have taken my wife up to Northern California, Bay areas, and even farther north, just so that we could experience it all. We have only been to California, me and my wife, 3 times. All of them to Anaheim, of course, for Disneyland. Like I said, I've taken her to Hollywood. I drove her out to Burbank about 10 years ago, before my disability. And right now, I just fear that we're kind of going to be stuck just doing the Anaheim thing. It's not that it's not that it would be too overwhelming. I think my wife would do fine, but I feel some sort of way with my wife having to do all the driving in a brand new state. But yeah, I would love to take my kids out to San Jose, the Bay Area, take them out to San Francisco to see the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. That's good. Yeah, we are huge fans of Disneyland. I actually had a couple, actually they're probably still there. I would say probably a dozen people I knew in the Bay Area, and at the time, I did not know how far the Bay Area was from Anaheim. So when we went 10 years ago, I had every anticipation of going to visit them until we looked on the maps, and I think it was like a 5-hour drive to San Jose, I think it was. And I'm just like, oh. I don't know. Guess I'll have to see them another day.
Right? Am I wrong?
So I will definitely say, so you're saying it's in the 60s, so it's probably a better 60s for you guys than it is for us. Like me being from Detroit, I would say this 60-degree weather with the wind, this feels like I would say a nice, just around 50 degrees. But like we were just in California just this past, was it July, right before the 70th celebration took off, which was a great time for us to go because it wasn't too busy. We actually got a lot done during the 5 days, I think we were there, 4 or 5 days that we were there. I think we stepped foot in Disneyland every single day that we were there. From the day we got there, we had a late check-in. We got a bite to eat from Earl of Sandwich. My son, huge fan of the Downtown Burger. He still talks about it to this very day. And then because once we got into the room, why not? Stepped our toes into Disneyland. It was very, I would say, it was a very self-achievement for me because I finally got to take both my kids to Disneyland. The last time we went, our daughter was not even 6 months old. So this being a cognitive trip for her, and of course this was our son's first time. So I was very excited for that trip. Looking forward to another one here in the future, but it just all depends because there's a lot of things that we want to do in the future, especially for 2026, but we need a lot of things to go in motion. And of course, some of those things is going to be the best thing that you could do as far as a great supporter of this channel is to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not, tell your friends, tell your enemies. We're going to try to get as many subscribers as we can for 2026. We kind of slacked off in 2025, mainly because of so many things that we had going on during the summer. We were still in the process of trying to buy an actual home so that we can continue to bring all the magic. It's been quite a trip, I guess you could say. I've been watching the housing market like a hawk. I have some anticipations of where the housing market will go, which is one of the reasons why we decided to come back to Florida in late 2022 after spending a year in Missouri. Getting away from the chaos that Central Florida was enduring after the pandemic. But now seeing the housing prices going down and seeing kind of like a pre-pandemic attitude that people had towards Florida. Florida was always a place that people wanted to go until they get here, and then they realize they don't want to be here for various reasons. I always tell people some of the pros that people move to Florida for are the very things that people move away from Florida for, which we have seen in the last 2 years. Yeah, I was talking to them. Feels like. And here we go. Is it left first? I can't remember. Left? Right? Left? Right? Jazz hands. That's one of the perks to being here in Central Florida. We actually have pyrotechnics and stage shows throughout the day. Something I'm surprised isn't going to be changing because there has been a lot of growth around Central Florida. If you did not know, just behind the Magic Kingdom and, well, just behind Fantasyland, it was pretty much a lot of rural, small communities back there. Over the last decade or so, they have grown tremendously. Lots of neighborhoods have been put back there. And of course, am I in the way? And of course, that also means that a lot of people are new to the fact that fireworks go off every night here at the Magic Kingdom, and then there's pyrotechnics throughout the day. I heard on a Facebook group that a lot of people were complaining about the noise, but it's kind of like you can't complain about something that was already here before you got here. I mean, yeah. You can complain, but it doesn't change the fact that Disney was here first. You can't live here.
Can't live here. You get some coffee.
Huh?
I don't know.
Something you would say at coffee
I
like
don't
that.
know. I don't know. Coffee. Coffee.
It's like we haven't been watching a lot of Friends, so you can't blame it on the New York accent. Coffee? Yeah, we ran into some people from the Jersey area. They are, some people would say, stuck here in Florida for the next few days because of the blizzard, but they were in good spirits about it.
Yeah, they were.
They just extended their stay. They were supposed to leave, what they say, Sunday? Or that's when, yeah, something like they were supposed to leave Sunday and their trip got canceled, or their flight got canceled.
Yeah,
so.
their flight got canceled. They
So-
couldn't rebook them till Thursday.
Yeah, they were flying Spirit. That's what caught me off guard. I was like, oh, you flew Spirit and they actually gave you a Thursday?
Yeah. Probably lucky they got anything at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah.
But I fly Allegiant, and I've had nothing but good luck with Allegiant.
Well, yeah, but I think Allegiant's a little bit more, what's it called? More coordinated than Spirit.
Okay.
I mean, because I think Allegiant's even smaller, but they have everything under control.
Yeah, I don't know that much about Spirit at all.
I think Spirit just has too many. They have too many airlines and too many. How would you say? It's one of those things where it's like they need. Like Allegiant has a pilot that will fly back and forth from one airport to the next. Spirit's got too many pilots that have to be in one spot and then go into another spot. And then of course, if a flight gets canceled, well then that pilot's stuck where they can't.
Yeah.
Next week.
But they're in good spirits about it. They just extended their stay, which is, of course, probably, I mean, if you're blessed to be able to do that, that's a great perk. Oh, I hear Marching Band coming through. I can't tell if it's Main Street or if it's a school band. I'm guessing Main Street because they didn't make an announcement. Here on Main Street USA, it is constant activity. One of the reasons why I like filming on Main Street USA. A little farther behind me is where the Dapper Dans will probably come out a little bit later. As you can tell, when we first got here, the Main Street vehicles were going around, but they have since stopped to prepare for the afternoon activities.
festivities.
I said that. I said that the other beehive of activity.
Yeah.
I
Talking about him this morning.
Yeah, I have reservations. I do want to take a moment at some point on a video or a live stream to talk about Adam because we never personally met Adam, but he was. I mean, I guess ironically he was very important to us just because we watched so much of him.
Yeah, I've never met him, but I saw him a few times.
Yeah,
and I would fangirl every time.
Yeah, like we yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. I'm
Like,
texting you.
we walked
am in
past
the
him.
presence
Oh
of
yeah,
Adam the Word.
that's right. Because you were actually in his video
Oh, yeah, I
for
was in one of his
a good
videos.
second. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the background. Yeah, I think we've walked past Adam probably 3 times,
Yeah.
and when we were together.
Yeah.
I've probably seen Adam 2 or 3 times before we even met,
Yeah.
but never talked to him. He seems like a good guy, so
Yeah. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to go up to people. So
I mean, if I had my vision, I probably wouldn't have any issues with it because, like, we've seen Tim on several occasions, and we've just like Tim was what? There was 2 times he was just standing behind us,
yeah.
and we're just like, oh hey,
And, but our kids can't stop turning around staring at him.
yeah.
So
Especially Titan. Titan was
Titan was so infatuated with
starstruck.
him.
He's like, oh.
But then Calypso met Tim in SeaWorld when she
SeaWorld,
was little and she
yeah.
ran up and hugged him.
Yeah, was holding his hand while we were talking to him.
We're like, oh, we're sorry.
And
We're
yeah,
so
he was just as cool with it. So I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what kids are. You never know what they're going to do. I've never met Jen, though. I would love to meet Jen.
Yeah. We've seen Tim enough times, but never Tim and Jen. And then and of course we've run across the other YouTubers. We've seen Dev in passing. I've seen Nate,
Jackie a couple times.
Jackie a couple times. Yeah. We just saw Resort TV. What was it? Monday? Or no? What day was that?
I don't remember. Yeah, I've seen him.
When did we walk through Epcot? Wasn't it Monday? Did we just?
We went a couple days in a row. We went a couple days in a row. To
Yeah.
get the Lorcana cards. So
But I
that
can't
would've been
remember-
Saturday and Sunday.
But we did it one day without the kids, and we saw him that day too. Yeah, it wasn't Monday. We didn't do anything Monday. Was it Friday?
Must have been Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see a lot of people except for vloggers come out later in the day. Live streamers come out earlier, it
Yeah.
seems.
And the vloggers are more discreet because they're just filming something and then
Yeah,
they're out.
so incognito.
Yeah. Whereas live stream is kind of like a double dose because you'll get those live streamers that are like I know there's probably a good handful of them around the parks now, and then you'll get the other ones that come in late in the afternoon. But then as the sun starts to come out in the summertime, they'll all be in the afternoon. Because they're afraid of the heat.
Kind of works out for us though, because we can't be out in the evening.
It's true.
Should I make another lap? Are you good?
Yeah, you can pick it up if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
1:30.
we
Okay.
still got some time.
Yeah. See, it's only 1:30. I bet nobody's refreshed yet.
Well, because the other guy said, what, 2 o'clock is when?
Yeah, and I feel like that is what time they do it, but I need to get back. If I'm going to go all the way around by the time I get back.
You want to check? Did you tour the Frontierland shop the last time? Did they have it? What pin drop did they have?
I didn't look at the pin drop. I looked at some of them. I didn't see anything I needed on Facebook, but I might check it again. Alright.
Look it up.
Oh, is that pacifier right in your view? No, it's not. Okay.
Oh, there's a pacifier?
So I put a pacifier on the trash can, but no, it's
all
good.
right. Hopefully they'll take it. Or did they leave it?
They left. Well, it was on the ground, so
Oh,
somebody
okay.
put it up here for them.
That's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm pretty sure you guys won't mind. There's a pacifier parallel in the trash can in front of me. Ignore that. That's not ours. Little bonus footage here for our live stream. Once again, if you are new here, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. We are here live on Main Street, USA, getting ready for the 3 o'clock parade. We have staked our claim right here on a trash cam. Little play on words as I figure, little background story on myself. I am a blind YouTuber. I have recently, not recently. I'd say back in 2013, I had traces of glaucoma that rendered my right eye completely blind. My left eye was clear for several years before I would say 2017. I would say it started to kind of take over. By 2018, they basically said I was legally blind. Still had enough vision to navigate on my own, but I was stripped of my driving capabilities at that time. After several years, I would say 2 or 3 years with that, 2021, we both contacted COVID in the month of July. And of course, as COVID usually does, it exacerbates anything that is wrong with people. And in my case, because of my illness, I was unable to take any of the medication I needed for my glaucoma, which caused for the pressure in my eye to build up, which rendered me, I will definitely say, less than 3% of my vision in my one eye. So as of right now, everything is a dark shadow, no depth perception whatsoever. I find that to be something that people should know. That way you're not surprised if I am just sitting in one spot. My wife likes to go around the park and pin trade. We have recently dug up our huge pin collection over the last 20 years because apparently pins are back and very popular over these last, well, for us it's been the last year. We found out how popular pins have been. But for some people, yeah, they've been doing these pins. Pins have been popular for at least the last 5 or 6 years. Big time pin events, conventions, and things like that. One of them actually just took place, I think just last weekend. We're not that big into pins. My wife just likes to go around the parks and just look for the pins that are new, something different. And of course, I am here for the trivia. Some of the cast members have called me a ringer. And as always, because we are a fresh new starting YouTube channel, I shouldn't say new. We've had a YouTube channel for about 5 years. I believe one of our first videos was a walkthrough of the Magic Kingdom. And that, I think we got the anniversary date not that long ago, back in 2021 is when we launched This Time Daily. Didn't really pay too much attention to it because of all the chaos that was going on. We had actually sold our house in 2020 and have been trying to reallocate to Florida ever since. Trying to navigate through the insane housing market that's happened here that is gradually going down, and like I said earlier, still has a lot more room to go. I anticipate housing prices to drop just a little bit, and then I'm hoping to jump on some opportunities, at least here in Florida in the next, well, at least one for us and maybe something else on the side here in the future. As long as people don't come down to Florida expected to pay New York prices. Sorry, I'm going to get back to, as another familiar note for people who are new to the channel, one of the reasons I'm able to interact with the chat as well is because as of recently I did get a headset microphone so that I have my voiceover activated on my phone, so I can get to the chats and I can have my phone read back the chats without you guys hearing it. So if I ever do go silent, I'm just simply kind of checking up on the chat, and I do want to reiterate, it takes me a while, so forgive me if I don't get immediately back to anybody's comments. Back to Paul said 350 miles from Anaheim. Yes, that would be, I never really even think about how large Florida is, or I'm sorry, California is. So when we looked up the distance to drive, it was kind of like, oh, well, we'll have to take a flight up that way instead of driving. Like I said, though, I mean, hopefully at someday we'll be able to travel enough through California so that my kids can experience all that, and my wife as well. My wife would love to see other parts of California. I actually have a coworker of mine back in the day. He took a trip out to California, to the San Francisco area, drove along the Golden Gate Bridge, but he started to play the Full House theme song as he was doing it, and I just had to laugh about that because never in my mind would I ever thought of doing that. Also hoping, I believe one of our members a while back asked a question about my disability with glaucoma. I don't know if they're in the chat or if they ever will be in the chat or rewatching. I haven't had any updates as of yet. I know that some people had researched a company, and I did see the news report on this. There's a company that as of 2026, they should be getting the okay to continue some further testing on what they think is a cure for glaucoma. I believe over the last 2 or 3 years, they've been testing on small rodents, rabbits and rats and such, and they've had some positive results. They're just waiting to get the go-ahead for human trials in the near future. Hopefully that will be a thing, and my eye doctor does think that in my lifetime, because I was so young when I was diagnosed with it, he does think that in my lifetime there might be a cure or something that will bring back the vision. That would be a dream come true. As I've said in previous live streams as well, if that was to happen, I would definitely get right back into the YouTube community, taking over this channel. Also, let it be known that as my tagline that I started to say a couple weeks ago, we are former, current, and future Walt Disney World cast members. I am currently still an inactive participant in the Walt Disney World Company. They're trying to find a suitable place for me here in the company for the time being. I am inactive, basically on a so-called medical leave. I've been given the okay by my doctor to return to work. It's just a matter of fighting with the accommodations team. As there are things that they think that I can do, but there's a whole situation behind it. So even though there's some jobs that I can do, I get disqualified because of there are other tasks, I should say, that's involved that I cannot do. So I'm stuck in limbo, and that's kind of where I've been for the past, man, this is going on the 5th year since 2019. I'm sorry.
Smile. Oh, you big smile. Well, high five. It's my screen.
Once again, we're here live on Main Street, USA, here at the Magic Kingdom. It is climbing into the 60s, I would definitely say, right about now. It was about 58 degrees earlier. Now I would say it's definitely probably about 60, 61 right now. A high of 62. And of course, that 62 degrees will peak at about 2 p.m., maybe about 3. And it all goes downhill from there as we will go down to the mid-30s. 34 degrees is the low here for Florida, so we've got another couple days of some cold weather, or I should say cold for Florida. Yes. Hold on one second. I'm sorry? Like I said, we're here live, Main Street, USA. We've staked our claim for the upcoming 3 o'clock parade here in the Magic Kingdom on a brisk 60-degree day, high of 62, partly cloudy skies, with some precipitation coming in later this week, which is what Florida kind of needs. We had a long dry spell, which caused for a few fires that was ignited over this past weekend. And of course, if you are new here, if you've been here before, you know the drill. Like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not, hit that bell notification because we are very sporadic and chaotic. We never know what day we'll be live streaming, but we do want to anticipate being live streamed on Tuesdays till further notice, as our kids are having some activities that take place after school, so we do not have to leave the Disney area at the normal time that we usually do. We've been fortunate enough to be able to catch the 3 o'clock parade for about the past month as they are rehearsing for their Wizard of Oz play that doesn't take place until, I believe, April. Excuse me. And I believe they're going to be having some track tryouts. I believe yesterday and tomorrow they're going to have some track tryouts. So we may be live streaming tomorrow. Don't hold me to it. Like I said, hit that bell notification or keep your eye out for this time. You never know when we'll be live. We kind of do get lost in the shuffle because we're not as active as other live streamers are. And for the most part, most of the videos will probably be a trash can view, just as a safety precaution for myself. As I've said before, with me being a blind, your friendly neighborhood Disney blind blogger, I usually am guided by my wife throughout the parks. It's a good way of how I gauge how busy the parks will be as well. If you've ever been around, we used to do a wait time Wednesdays where we would go around the theme parks and my wife would show the attraction that we're standing in front of, and based off of the crowd noise and the time of day, I would give a semi-accurate time frame. Been a handful of times I've been right on the money, but a lot of times I am either 5 minutes off.
Back to the hotel.
Hopefully the video is still streaming pretty good. We have the piano player here at Casey's Corner. One of the first parts of the activities that take place here on Main Street, USA. I would showcase him, but I wouldn't know exactly where to point the camera and if there's someone standing in front, because he does get a good crowd to come in. As I was saying earlier, I wouldn't say we plan on anything because usually all of our plans kind of get thrown out the window. But the kids do have a practice tomorrow. So there's another late day for Wednesday. Probably won't be doing the parade on Wednesday because even though it is a late day per se, it's typically the early out day. So instead of getting out at 2 o'clock, they'll probably be getting out at 4, which means we would probably be, if we were to be at the Magic Kingdom, we would probably have to leave right in the middle of the parade, which wouldn't be any fun. But we'll soon see. We'll see what we're doing. So as I said, make sure you hit the bell notifications. Make sure you're at least tuning into our channel if you can. We do get lost in the translation on the recommended. Typically, we do try to stream sometime after, I would say, 11 o'clock at best. Definitely after 12. If we're not streaming by 2 o'clock, it's a lost cause. Unless it'll be a surprise home vlog that we sporadically will do. A little bit of the Disney World ambiance, the Main Street USA vibes, as we prepare for some of the later activities to take place. As I said earlier today, we did a brisk walk through of the park just so I get a feel of the crowd. I do like to soak in the sounds of Walt Disney World whenever we do come to the parks. My wife will do some quick glances, take some pictures for some shorts and such like that, things that she likes to do. Didn't seem entirely too crowded, not compared to what it has been the last couple weeks. I usually gauge the crowds by how many people I might bump into. I didn't bump into too many people this time around, but I can definitely tell that it is pretty much a basic normal day for Disney. As someone who's worked for the theme park in and out for the past 13 years or so, I would say for the Magic Kingdom, a good steady day at the Magic Kingdom is about 50,000 people in the park for the whole day. Yeah. It tends to get a little busy once you get above 65,000. Anything under 50, it's a breeze for cast members. But I do think that the cold weather that we're experiencing probably has been a bit of a deterrent for a lot of people. And as always, the best way to support our YouTube channel is by liking this video, give it a big thumbs up. In the words of Adam the Woo, it lets us know you care. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I do believe that we have added our PayPal and I believe our Venmo to our description on our channel. You'll have to actually physically go to the channel to hopefully somehow contribute to that. Anything is much appreciated, as it does help us to do more experiences throughout the park. This past weekend, we celebrated the big 44, my birthday, back on Saturday, the 21st. We had a nice little day. We actually spent Friday and Saturday. Actually, we spent the entire weekend going to the theme parks. I believe we went to Epcot that entire weekend, as a matter of fact. Our kids got into the Lorgana, I believe that's how you pronounce it, the Lorgana trading cards here at Walt Disney World. They actually were giving cards away for the Festival of the Arts, which actually just ended, I believe, Sunday. It's basically like very similar to Pokemon, I believe. Maybe even a little Magic the Gathering. If anybody knows or remembers those games. It was actually quite a whirlwind because we just really heard about it and already fell nose deep into it. We actually got a few starter pack cards in the 3 days, well, actually the 4 days really, because my wife and daughter went on Friday. That's what it was. My wife and daughter went on Friday. They got a couple cards, and then Saturday and Sunday we took the kids again to get more cards because basically it's one starter pack per day per guest. And then there was lots of traders inside the park, so we actually got to trade for more cards. And I will say it could be very addictive. I've never been that type of person as far as card games go. There is a couple cards that they did get me though. I believe my daughter got me a Mufasa card, and I believe they found me a couple of the characters that they know I would like. And as always, if you're just now tuning in, we are here live, Main Street, USA, here at the Magic Kingdom. It is a brisk Tuesday afternoon. High of 62 degrees. I would definitely say we are probably 60 degrees right here on the nose. Not actually sure what time it is exactly. We've already staked our new claim right here on a trash can. Waiting for the 3 o'clock parade. Got some activities coming up pretty soon. As you can hear, over to my left-hand side, we have the Casey's Corner piano player. I'm not sure who's playing today. I would point the camera in that direction, but I would not know what I'm pointing it at, as he does gently draw a crowd. My wife is currently making a lap around the Magic Kingdom in search of pins. She has turned into an avid pin hunter. We've had some pretty good luck as of late finding some unique pins. I, of course, look for anything that has to do with pirates, mansion, villains, transportation. As those pins, there's been a couple of those pins that have come out. Our son is definitely into Marvel. And my daughter is definitely into, my daughter and my wife are definitely into princesses, obviously. And of course, Lilo and Stitch is something else that they may fight over. Hold on, let me get back to the chat here. No, I have not seen any. I have not seen. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Well, I haven't seen much of anything, but I've heard of these Kingdom Hearts pins, but I don't think we've encountered any of them inside the park. I've heard of people referring to Kingdom Hearts at, I want to say it was Hollywood Studios, but I never did any follow-up with any of those either. I'll definitely see if my wife, she'll probably have to look them up because I don't think she's going to know exactly what to look for. I don't think she even knows of what Kingdom Hearts is. I never actually played the game myself, if that's actually what they're referring to. But we will definitely keep our eyes on it. I know there was a big pin event this past weekend. And I know that people were posting pictures on the Facebook groups that we're in about some of the pins that they found at the pin event. I would definitely say, I wouldn't say that we're new to the pins because we've had pins collectively. Like I've got pins as far back as when pin trading first became a thing about 20 some years ago. I think they celebrated 25 years, I think they've been celebrating. And then me and my wife collectively have had, like she had her own set of pins before she moved down to Florida. And then I think while we were cast members, right from the beginning, we collected pins ourselves. And we recently stumbled across our very large pin collection. Some of the pins are things that we probably could do away with. We had a lot of duplicates. But some of the older pins probably will never be traded. We've got a lot of Fast Pass, the old Fast Pass pins, some of the old transportation pins, the friendship boats, things like that. But pretty much, yeah, we pretty much keep our eye on anything that's new and exciting. Something we haven't seen before. And I would definitely say if she did see anything new and interesting, she probably would grab it just to say that she can look it up later if she doesn't know. But the Kingdom Hearts, I will definitely keep an eye out for those. And as always, like I said earlier, we do plan on, we do have expectations to maybe doing a live stream on either Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday probably would be more than likely because like we said, our kids do have some other activities, after school activities that does allow us to stay out a little bit later. Not too much later, not like today. We do have some errands probably to run on Thursday, but those might change as well. Stay tuned for all of the chaos. If our kids do enjoy the track practice that they're having, that they had yesterday and today, I definitely would, if they do like it, I definitely would expect to be in the theme parks more often throughout the week. I would like to just kind of be in the park almost every day. I mean, I would like to get to the point where as long as my wife is pin trading, I will live stream somewhere from the Magic Kingdom. It'll probably be kind of like something similar to what we're doing now here with this, as I said in the title, a trash cam. Basically where I pick a nice trash can to prop up the camera and the gimbal, just to give you guys a good glimpse of what's going on in the park. If the park isn't too crowded, we could do some walkthroughs. Just depends, because again, like I said, with me being blind, I am guided by my wife, so sometimes she will take the camera, and it's just easier to navigate on a slower park day than it is on busy park days. I know a lot of people are asking about ride POVs. We do like doing ride POVs. It's just that it's a little difficult again for me to navigate through a queue. I do get vertigo pretty bad. Sometimes it's just because I can't see, so my brain is kind of collaborating a lot of sounds and feelings and things like that. But yet, like my memory is kind of painting a scenery that my body can't follow because of everything that goes around. I think the first bad experience I had with vertigo, we were at Universal Studios. We were standing in line for Reign of Kong. It was a lot of switchbacks, a lot of zigzags. I got disorientated. And the biggest issue is because I am 6 feet tall, over 230 pounds on a good day. And that's a little bit too much for my wife to try to navigate a queue with me if I can't even stand up appropriately. So ever since then, I basically said if the wait time is more than 20, 25 minutes, it's a safe bet that I probably shouldn't go on it. I can do some wait times, but some waits just for the safety of it, I'd rather not. It's not really so much of a problem at Universal Studios because I am able to get the disability pass at Universal Studios. However, Disney's a little bit more different ever since the new rules came out a couple years back. Apparently, I'm not disabled enough. Once again, I believe I've been standing here already for 1 hour here on Main Street USA. Something a lot of people can't do is stand in one spot for an hour, hence lightning lanes. Not exactly sure what time it is, but I'm going to be sticking it out here on this trash can, overlooking the castle, waiting for the 3 o'clock parade and of course the activities that take place. I'm not sure if there is a high school marching band that's going to be performing today. If there is or if there isn't, the other activities will be, of course, the Main Street Philharmonic, which will come down the street, followed by the Grand Marshal, which is a selected family of the day, gets to ride in a specialized vehicle. And then once they actually go down the entire parade route, they're actually given, I believe, a special viewing for the parade in its entirety. And then, of course, the Festival Fantasy Parade at 3 o'clock generally gets here about 3:15, 3:20 or so, depending on the pace of the floats. We should be getting a good glimpse of the parade, a little closer glimpse of the castle, I should say, from what we've previously been filming. We've probably been, I would say, 50 to 60 feet behind me is where we have been filming in the past, a little farther down Main Street. The Dapper Dans probably will be coming out somewhere behind me as well, but we're going to stay focused right here. There should be, I believe, another castle show before the parade as well.
How about a Mickey Ice?
Hot dog. Where's the hot dog? Let's go look at the hot dog. Hot dog.
Exhausted, but I'm here for Brendan, so whatever Brendan wants to do.
So here, if we got another castle show, might be starting up here pretty soon, hopefully. Yep. Here we go. And if you're inside the chat, let me know if the mic is picking up any of the castle show, any of the music. I would definitely say they definitely turn down the volume, because usually you can hear the castle show clearly farther behind me. And of course, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there is a share tab somewhere in the chat. Oh.
I know.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Sorry, I was just going through some of these things. I have my voiceover on, so it sometimes wasn't reading things properly.
They're like a parade coming.
All right, I was actually told by FastPass to have you be a moderator because he seems to know you personally. So obviously, if you are good with FastPass, you are good with us. And in case anybody who didn't know, I also want to give a shout out to FastPassRadio.com. He has been one of our longest viewers, along with Ride Tracks. FastPassRadio.com is one of the best spots to get any of your Walt Disney World, Walt and Disneyland musical needs. It's his own personal collection, so go ahead and check out FastPassRadio.com. I believe there is a proper URL link. Hopefully, if he comes into the chat, he'll definitely put that URL into the comments down below. Go ahead and check out his station and also check out his Patreon page. He does some giveaways that aren't there as well. And while we're at it, I might as well give a shout out to another live streamer who probably is somewhere in Walt Disney World now, if he is streaming today, and that is Fun to Be Free, featuring John, or as he likes to say, John with Fun to Be Free. He usually is streaming every day at 2 o'clock somewhere on Walt Disney World property. So go ahead and hop over to that channel at some point today, give him a like, tell him this time sent you if you're not coming from him already. I like to sit there and say that we are the prelude to Fun to Be Free. Typically, we like to be done by 2 o'clock because the kids typically get out of school by 3. But because of their after-school activities, we're going to be lucky enough to stay here till about 3:30 or 4. So that's why we're able to catch the afternoon activities of the parade. My wife is doing a round of pin trading as we speak, as I am parked right here, staking my claim here on Main Street, USA. I think that if we do get another, if we come back another day for another 3 o'clock parade, I do want to test out some other spots. The only reason I really choose Main Street is because it is just an iconic look at the castle, an iconic look of Main Street, USA. If you're not going to tune in for anything else, at least you'll tune in for the ambiance and the views. Any other spots that I would choose would probably be over there at Frontierland, kind of closer to where the parade actually kicks off. I also am very keen on doing something at Liberty Square, but I think that there's been a couple of videos that we got flagged for because of some copyrighted music in Liberty Square, so it just really all depends on how that goes. Of course, once the park levels get back to normal, I would like to take you guys on some walkthroughs. So, of course, as always, like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It's the least you could do for the channel. Subscribe if you can. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your family. Not in that order if they're all the same. There should be a share button somewhere on your screen. If you have social media attached to your YouTube channel, go ahead and share this video with anybody in your contact list. I want to get some more success coming our way. We had a very big week last week with the Geneva High School Marching Band from Geneva, Illinois, as they were one of the bands that have been presented here at the Magic Kingdom. I do believe there's been a couple of other bands that have been performing at Hollywood Studios and Epcot. And I did hear of a band, there was a story of a band that had to cancel their trip because of a mishap. I believe it was a weather mishap from, I believe they're from Long Island.
Dad. Dad.
And of course, as we kind of get more popular into the YouTube feed, I definitely would like to do more videos along the way, more live streams, food reviews, POVs, things of that nature. Every bit of support helps in the smallest of ways. The least anything I can do is, again, like I said, like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I do want to give everybody an update too. We did have, like I said, we did have a successful live stream last Tuesday, and we had plans to honor some of the success that we made on that live stream. We had unprecedented a number of new subscribers last week. Also a big number in our likes as far as our live stream go. Like I said, we're a very small channel, so we appreciate anything and everything that comes into our channel. I did want to do something pretty big for that Thursday, going to Epcot, doing something I've never done before, which is basically a glutton for punishment in some ways. But unfortunately, we did not make it out to, or I should say, we weren't able to stream on Thursday. We actually had a lot of disruptions in our plans on Thursdays, as it goes with our channel. That's why I always say it's very important to hit that bell notification. Make sure that you're hitting all notifications for our channel. We'll try not to overflow anybody's notifications, but at least you'll know you'll be kept in the loop whenever we do go live. I know a lot of people are probably already tuned into their favorite live streamers. We are not that yet. But we do appreciate anybody and everybody that does come through, says hi, says goodbye, leaves a like. We had a lot of California people coming in the last couple weeks. Lots of other Canadians as well. We would like to broaden that search. Oh yes, I did do I guess I haven't done a weather update in about 10 minutes. Yes, it's supposed to be a high of 62 degrees. That 62 isn't supposed to be till 3 o'clock. I would say it's probably about 60 degrees now, but it's windy. It's a little breezy if you aren't picking up, if the microphone isn't picking up. So it does keep the temperature feeling like it's in the 50s. Definitely a good day for equipment. Equipment can't overheat if it's cold. We had a great weekend. It was a nice 87 degrees on my birthday last Saturday. So I always tell people, it's great that it was the hottest day of 2026 so far in Florida was on my birthday, so you're welcome. But then it quickly dropped down to 77 degrees on Sunday, 58 degrees on Monday, the high of 62 today with a low of 34. We're gonna have a couple more days of some 60-degree weather before it starts to pick up. There's been a couple wildfires in the area due to our drier conditions. We actually got rain a couple days ago. First time we've had rain in probably, I mean, if I was a kid, that's the first rain that we've had in probably like 2 months. Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good. We understand that, moderators are everywhere. Fast Pass just nominated you for the job, so it's not something that we're not mandatory. We don't want to demand people to be anywhere. Just whenever you can, whenever you poke in. Like I said, if Fast Pass vouchers for you, good enough for me. We were fortunate to run into Fast Pass when we took our trip out to California this past summer. Hopefully we'll be able to get out there again. Birthday was a pretty good day. We went out to Epcot. They got into the new Lorgana trading card game here at Disney World. How they actually do it nowadays because of how many turnstiles are open all at once. But they get to be the Grand Marshals, and then followed by the Grand Marshals, that's of course the 3 o'clock parade. Tonight, I'm not really sure about any of tonight's activities because we are not late night people. We're actually we're done for the day right around dinner time. So not to say we're out for the count, but pretty much we're wrapping up because the kids get out of school typically at 3 o'clock, but they have some after school activities, so they'll be out a little bit later. We usually have dinner at about 6 or so, 5:36. Then we're done for the day. We're winding down. So we're not really people that come out to the parks at night anymore. If we were to stay on property, we probably would. But at the same time too, like some of us are early bedtime people, about 9 o'clock. So it does get a little challenging to try to come out to a lot of activities. And to be honest with you, I have not yet seen the Starlight Parade at all. I've never been a huge fan of the evening parades. except for Paint the Night out there at Disneyland.
I'll be back in just a second.
Yep. So yeah, it's been quite a while since we've done any of the nighttime events. Like I said, we went out to Disneyland this past weekend, or this weekend, I wish, this past summer, in which we get to take the kids to see Paint the Night. But that was about it. We had a good view of the fireworks from our room. We stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, so that kind of helped out with that. It's just it's a little different when some of us just we don't last after 9 o'clock.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Davy floor. Ah. 3 p.m. Okay, so yeah. So 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. should be. So the parade should be here. If I had to guess, about 3:15, 3:20, depending how fast the floats go. We'll probably just be staying home. We usually cook dinner at the house for the most part. We did a lot of eating out this past weekend for my birthday. We went to Texas Roadhouse on my birthday, which was pretty good, and had a nice little 16-ounce ribeye, little baby steak for me. And then, of course, you know, I've had this weird hankering for IHOP for the longest time. I haven't been to IHOP in several years, and for some reason, I just really felt like going to IHOP. Finally convinced the wife to take us to IHOP. It was just like I remembered it, but definitely not I would say there's nothing wrong with IHOP, nothing wrong with Waffle Houses. It's just that when you're so used to going to, I don't want to say better establishments, but you know, you're so used to being in a tourist establishment that top-notch everything, then you go down to an International House of Pancakes. It's very kind of like it's just a diner. It's like your run-of-the-mill diner. No special preferential treatment, no over-the-top service. Food wasn't bad. It wasn't, I would say, I had a great choice. I had the Western omelet, classic for me. But some of us don't like breakfast foods, so. Yeah, there's an afternoon parade that will be here at 3 o'clock. And then, of course, the evening parade, as you stated, is at 7:45. Don't know if there's going to be a second one of that. And then, of course, the fireworks take place, I believe, at 10 p.m. tonight, as the theme park, I do believe, closes at 11. I'm going to let the fireworks take over for the rest of this. And wait for it. Wait for it. Jazz hands. All right, and then Grant, I've heard of Davie, Florida. It's been a while since I've traveled across Florida. Well, I should say traveled across Florida. It's been a while since I've actually adventured around Florida. Is that South Florida, or is that the Gulf Coast, or is that the Atlantic Coast? Or is that South Florida? I've ran into so many different places. And once again, if you are new here, go ahead and like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Share this channel to anybody that will listen. as we are sticking our claim for the 3 o'clock parade. Getting ready for some of the activities that will be taking place just before the parade. As I said before, the prelude being the Main Street Philharmonic, the Grand Marshals in the specialized vehicle, followed by, of course, the main entree, Festival of Fantasy Parade. A parade that is missing one float that will probably never return, the Merida float. She has been relocated to the cavalcade. No explanation has been made for that unless I missed it. I'll have to look that up on Al Gore's internet to see why the Merida float, or I should, yeah, the Merida float, the entire Merida scene was taken out of the Festival of Fantasy Parade. And of course, due to some trivial arguments that were made, one of the second to last float before Mickey comes out also was altered, as they can no longer sing the theme song to Zippity Doo-Dah, and they are no longer singing the song from Dumbo, which escapes me right now. I done seen about everything when I see an elephant fly. I will say this though, if we ever do get a chance, and I would like to do more for the channel. If we could get more support, we'd be definitely doing more. But I definitely would like to take the kids out for some nighttime activities. I know that's way past their bedtime, but you know, being able to see the fireworks and the Starlight Parade that, like I said, we have not even stayed in the park for at all. We do have certain things that we would like to do in the future for the channel. It's just a matter of getting around to it. Some other staycations that might be out there. We have big plans and big ambitions, but it's chaos ensues in our schedule. Oh, was that you?
I hit a couple of Ken Blues.
Oh, where were they?
Frontierland, and then right outside of Philhar.
Oh, okay. In case you guys were listening to that, the Pinpalooza special what?
Yeah.
Oh, Pinpalooza special event. Well, I should say a secret event that takes place random across the Walt Disney World theme park. Basically, cast members bring out board after board after board of different pins. It's about 15 minutes or so that they're out. There is no accurate time or place. It's kind of just at random. So if you are actively a pin trader, just stick around the parks. Keep your eyes open. You never know when those Pinpaloozas will happen. Pins are a very sought-out commodity over these last couple years. As I've said before, we're fairly new to the new concept of pin trading. We've been pin traders for years in the past, but it's been a whole new monster apparently over the last few years. Pin conventions and pin events and pin drops. Oh my! What time is it anyway?
It is 2:31.
2:31. Okay. Okay, so good time. We're about 29 minutes away from the parade kicking off from Frontierland. It'll probably be here in about 45 minutes. And I'm here for the long haul. I made Reed a moderator.
Oh, okay.
Because Fast Pass said so.
Okay.
Oh, she probably messaged Fast Pass.
He's not our boss.
No. I wonder if Fast Pass is eating in and out.
Well, he didn't call you, so I guess not.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Listen, if Emmy and Riley can do it,
You gotta be skinny, you start from your cheek. Eat it. That's the deal. You get that. You eat that whole
Emmy
thing.
and Riley can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to move the phone. There's a lady standing right in front of it again.
Wait, say that again?
I don't know whether to move the phone. There's a lady standing right in front of it.
Oh, can I move it over?
I would have to move it to the corner of the other trash can. She's taking up the whole area.
Oh.
Where do we want to go now? Mine train?
Yeah.
Oh, I think the next big thing is Peter Pan, right? And Jungle Cruise. We can do either
It's like with Tim's video.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Zoom in on the back of their head.
Oh, man.
And in case you did not know, like I said before, I am a blind YouTuber. With the assistance of my wife, we're bringing this broadcast live in front of a theme park audience here at the Magic Kingdom in a brisk 62 degrees for the high today. The wind keeps it in the 50s, that's for sure. Are these people in the street on the ramp behind me?
They're in the street, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, am I pushing you off? Sorry, I didn't mean to push you
Oh no,
off
I've been doing it. No.
push you off the curb.
Oh no, I've been here just so that people don't bump into me anyway.
Which is why I would put in full time and let it simmer. Because with how long the list is, there truly is no rush for you to make a decision.
I'll have you know I answered a trivia question by myself. Got it right?
Wait, say that again?
You'll get an
I
email.
did 2 trivia questions and got them right.
Okay, which ones were they?
5 Disney dogs.
5 dizzy dogs, okay.
And 3 attractions that were attractions before movies.
Before they were movies? Oh, yeah, okay. I would hope you would get those. Especially the dogs. We've done those dogs questions to death with the kids. Yeah, one of the things that I like to do as far as the pin trading, I'm not here for the pin trading, I'm here for the trivia to get the good pins. And some of the most predominant questions that we'll get asked is name 5 dizzy dogs or 5 dizzy cats. Something very simple.
And one person wouldn't take Goofy as a dog.
I don't know why Goofy is a dog. I mean, his name is Dippy Dog.
Dippy dog.
Or Dippity? I think his name was
I think
Dippity
it's
Dog.
Dippy. I think I always say Dippity and it's
Oh.
Dippy. Last time I said Dippity, somebody corrected me, so I guess it's Dippy.
Oh, well, it depends on who corrected you.
That's true. Let me Google it.
It's going to start all the way down by Tiana's Bayou.
Dippy.
Okay.
I'm not.
You know the Festival of Fantasy Parade's been around for, I think this is 10 years right now?
Seems right?
Yeah, it
came out when
debuted.
we were-
Actually, no, I think it debuted,
when we worked
I think it debuted 2014, didn't it? Yeah, I was already at Pirates when the parade came out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sounds right, yeah.
So it's been 12 years. And then that means that it's also been, it's been 10 years since Wishes.
Yes. audacity.
The audacity of them to, wasn't there a video where they played Wishes
Yeah.
overnight or something like that?
Yes, they did. They did.
In case any of you are new to Walt Disney World, shame on you. But it's about 10 years ago, there was a fireworks show called Wishes. Very memorable show. One of my favorite firework displays for Walt Disney World since they became a nightly routine. And then, of course, the Festival of Fantasy Parade, which debuted 12 years ago, which took over for the, what was that last parade called? Dreams Come True?
Oh, I thought that was the old castle show. Dreams come true. I thought that was the old
The
castle
stage show was Mickey Mouse something, Dream Along with Mickey or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, they did say that in the show, yeah. March 9th, 2014. That's what we said, yeah. That sounds about right, yeah. Because I was, let's see, 2014. Let's see, I started at Disney 2013, yeah. So I got to Pirates by the summer of 2014.
It was July. It was July.
July, yeah.
Yep. Shelby and Steven came down, and you had just gone over to.
Yeah.
You had just gone over.
9 or 10 tonight. Good hotel.
I was still at Bell. Or was I at PhotoPass?
No, you were at Bell
I was
then.
at Bell.
You were at Bell before I left. Yeah. Yeah, because you went to PhotoPass late 2013 into 2014. You were probably doing Fast Pass at that time.
No, I didn't do Fast Pass till I was really, really pregnant.
Oh, that's right. So that'd be 2000. Okay, yeah. Are there people camping out on the ramp here?
Kind of. She's sitting. Kind of. Oh, am I in your way?
No.
They still show Wishes on special. I'm sorry. You can
I
hear
just
that.
saw
Sorry.
that.
Sorry. I'm literally reading you.
Yeah, we saw a video. Well, I didn't see anything, but there was a video that came out during, I believe it was one of the cast member appreciation nights where they had Wishes playing. And people got a good shot of it when they were staying at the Contemporary, which is one of those things I would say on my bucket list.
I remember that.
Yeah, one of my bucket lists is pretty much to stay at the Contemporary theme park view. Also to get a good shot of that at night. I would probably, if the balcony is big enough, I'd probably sleep in the balcony.
Okay.
I should do that on the cruise. I said I was, but I didn't. I would also like to get a theme park view of the Poly and the Grand Floridian. And in order for that to happen, we need everyone to like and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Not in that order. Hopefully they're not all the same person.
Could be.
The least everybody could do is to like and subscribe. The most you could do is to check out our channel. Watch any of our other videos. We also do have our PayPal and Venmo accounts linked to it as well, if you're feeling generous.
15 minutes.
Be like one of those televangelists in a Disney mode. You gotta dig a little deeper in those pockets. Like, we will accept any donations that jingle. We like the donation that folds. That's not a Disney song.
Dig a little deeper.
No, what he's playing?
Oh.
He's playing It Had to Be You. I can't believe people are looking for shade.
Neither.
Hey, Robert. Eventually I'll see you.
Robert from Canada. How's it going? We had another Robert from Canada not too long ago. From Toronto, I believe he was as well. Pretty sure it's, I know we say it's cold here because it's like 60 degrees, but we have no room to talk because I know you guys are cold. As Mickey's Main Street Philharmonic. Thank you, ominous voice. Hopefully you guys are having an unobstructed view of them as they come down Main Street. A little odd for them to be playing with the piano player though. That's it? Double whammy taking place here. Like I said, we got the piano player to our left, marching band right in front of us.
No, they're spotted over there.
No, those areas they have to keep open. Like we can try to walk down the street here and see. It's all gonna be packed.
All right, now the Main Street Philharmonic has passed by. We're just waiting on the Grand Marshals. Once again, the Grand Marshal is a specially selected family at the beginning of the day. Typically, it is the first family to walk in through the Walt Disney World gate. The first family to tap in or scan into the park.
I'm just saying it's
They get to ride in a special vehicle. And then once they go down the entire parade route, as they engage with other guests, they also get, I believe, a special viewing spot to watch the rest of the parade as it comes in behind.
lots of TikTokers today.
There's still one on right there.
What a wonderful world. I kind of wonder what are the rules when they play the piano. I will say too, we recently picked up an electronic keyboard from the Goodwill, and our kids have had some playing with. Our daughter has actually figured out by ear how to play a snippet of the Jurassic Park theme song. She also figured out by ear the notes to play the Jaws, part of the Jaws theme song. And of course, Titan plays it a little bit more infrequently as she does. But I can definitely tell that they have interest in the keyboard, but not a large attention span.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're
I don't know who's playing today. I can't see.
Actually, I don't know who's playing the piano today. He's probably got a huge crowd over there. It's either Grayson or Neil, I would assume so. I would assume.
They're doing a tech show.
And I guess the Main Street vehicles probably ended about 1:15, 1:30 or so, right before we started a live stream. As Main Street becomes a beehive of activity, with either the Dapper Dance performing a little bit farther up by the flagpoles, either Grayson or Neil playing right here on Casey's Corner. We also have the two performances of the Castle Show that just took place. Main Street Philharmonic, which did 2 runs, 1 half run and then a full run, followed by the Grand Marshal and of course the 3 o'clock Festival of Fantasy Parade, which should be kicking off here in about another 20 minutes or so if I had to guess. And once again, we are here live, Main Street USA, here at the Magic Kingdom, making preparations for the 3 o'clock Festival of Fantasy Parade. We have staked our claim as of 1:30 for our spot here. This is where we've been for just over an hour and a half or so. Probably going to be the norm for our Tuesday live streams. A little bit of setting a camera on top of the trash can, getting a good view of Main Street USA. I would like to test the waters to see if there's any other spots on the parade route to get a shot of the parade. Who knows? Says we can tag products on the stream. Should have a shameless plug of a soda that we buy and just.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing like New York on Main Street USA here in sunny Florida. Start spreading the news. I'm streaming today. Subscribe this time. Yeah. I have been streaming for 1 hour and 45 minutes right here on Main Street, USA, waiting for the 3 o'clock parade being serenaded by the piano player over here at Casey's Corner. Not familiar, not sure who's playing today. Should be getting the Grand Marshal.
I can't tell who's on the piano. My eyes are bad. Oh, Neil is playing.
Neil?
Yep.
All right, got the update. Neil is playing the piano today here at Casey's Corner. Again, the announcement for the Grand Marshal.
Fantasy Parade. And now, please welcome our honorary Grand Marshals. Celebrating Dee's 50th birthday, Dee, Eddie, Janet, Colin, and Kai from Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Oh, I think we've got some Canadians for the Grand Marshal today. So we have that announcement that was just made, which will probably be repeated here in just a few moments as they start to probably round around the bend. I think I just turned the camera by accident. Am I still good?
Yeah. Still a picture of a random woman. Still the picture of the random woman.
Oh. How close is she?
On the other side of the trash can.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a cast member that tells them these people behind me to move just yet.
Yeah.
Welcome, one and all, to the Magic Kingdom. In just a few minutes, we will proudly present an enchanting celebration in the streets, our Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade. And now, please welcome our honorary Grand Marshals. Celebrating Dee's 50th birthday, Dee, Eddie, Janet, Colin, and Kai from Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Time to
Marshall just drove by. I didn't even hear the announcement. What did they say they were from?
Oh, I thought you said Canada.
Yeah, I thought they were going to replay it again. I just heard Ontario. I didn't know what part of Ontario. I believe they said one of them was celebrating their 50th birthday.
Yeah. Hear that.
All right, so now the last of it is just going to be the Festival of Fantasy Parade, which should already have stepped off from Frontierland. Generally, that parade takes anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to get up here to Main Street, USA, depending on the pace of the vehicles. Sometimes the vehicles go a little bit faster, weather permitting. I think today they'll probably take it nice and slow. What time is it now? It's got to be 3? 3:02?
Yep.
All right. Parade officially has stepped off from Frontierland about 2 minutes ago. It's a windy day. It's a little bit of a windy day today, but the dragon should still be breathing fire, especially when she gets out to the open out here on Main Street, USA, right in front of the castle. Shit, my leg.
clap twice if you can hear me.
All right.
Beautiful. I got some station room for
Once
y'all.
again, we are here waiting for the 3 o'clock parade, which just stepped off of Frontierland not that long ago.
This parade, so please make sure you're always at the sidewalks. If you're sitting and you want to get up, make sure that you're standing up on the sidewalk. That's going to be the key word here, sidewalks. When the parade gets here, make sure that your legs are always on the curb. We don't want no accidents. We got performers going, running, dancing on the street, so let's be safe. At the end of the parade, there's going to be a big banner that says festival.
And then, of course, once
Wait for that banner to
once the parade ends,
head back on the street. But in the
live
meantime,
stream will be
stay on the
ending
sidewalks.
shortly
Got it?
after that once the crowd dissipates.
Sidewalks. Keyword.
Still a little crammed now.
Yeah.
Jumped on the garbage can. That's what you hear.
And as always, if you've been here long enough, you know it wouldn't be a streaming without the screaming. If you're new here, if you've been here before, you know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Let us know in the comments down below what you would like to see in future videos or future live streams. As of right now, the plan is to be streaming on Main Street USA on Tuesdays for the 3 o'clock parade. Till further notice. And of course, hit that bell notification. Make sure that all those notifications are set to on, because you just never know when and where we will be streaming. Once again, we are waiting for the 3 o'clock parade, and I can hear in the distance, just on the other side of the building, the Main Street, I could kind of hear the parade taking off at Frontierland. Fun fact about Walt Disney World is the backstage areas make everything closer than they appear. You can literally walk behind some of the spots here on Main Street USA and find yourself right in Adventureland and subsequently right in Frontierland at the same time.
It'll come back to life in a minute. Yeah.
And for anybody that is tuning in, that's watching from the great northern states, that's a cold, I would imagine. Right on time.
Excuse me.
I'm getting ready to lose my shit.
Why are they bumping into you?
She's on top of me, and the kid behind me keeps kicking me. So I make no promises. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. And she keeps leaning over in front of the camera.
Michaela, welcome to the channel. We're here waiting for the 3 o'clock parade, which is actually on its way. We just got the announcement, as you can tell by the music playing in the distance. It is starting to make its way across to the castle. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone that has tuned in to today's live stream here on Main Street USA, here at the Magic Kingdom. If anything, expect us to be on next Tuesday, but don't plan on it. We might have we might have another live stream up our sleeves at some point this week, but again, don't count on that. Just make sure you hit that bell notification. Make sure all notifications are on to see where we'll be at for our next trash cam view. Also check out our channel for some of our other ambiance and walkthrough videos that we have. Make sure you like those videos. Comment down on any of those videos and let us know what exactly you want to see in the future. Any POVs, any rides, shows, other attractions. Any other places that you would like to see a live look? I do understand that there's quite a few people that are just observing us from their offices, especially, again, those people who are snowed in up in the Northeast. We go so you don't have to. And as always, give this video a big thumbs up, like it, subscribe if you haven't, share this channel. As this channel grows, we will try to do better, bring you newer and different content, hopefully in the future. And of course, where would we be without Walt TV Well Conversation? Any topics that people want to talk about, let us know. We'll talk about anything and everything. I'd also like to tell everybody before the parade actually comes across our way to stay tuned to our channel for any future live streams.
Thank you.
Because I would also like to just try to have, let's just have conversations without being in the theme park about things that aren't related to the theme park. The parade is slowly making its way. You can kind of tell by the repetitiveness of the introductory song. Each of the floats does trigger the surrounding systems for the next wave of music. So since we have not had the first float pass us by yet, it is just a repeat of the introduction to the song. And as you'll notice, as every float seems to pass us by, the music will definitely change according to the float that they want you to kind of be experienced in.
Wonderful and wonderful Disney
He ain't never gonna kiss me, man.
This is the best celebration ever! Gosh, isn't this fun?
Just make sure all the way on the sidewalk, please. All the way on the sidewalk. Thank you.
Up and away! Who needs to be on the curb?
And on that final note, that concludes the Festival of Fantasy Parade here on live from Main Street, USA, here at the Magic Kingdom. It is probably the peak of the temperature at 62 degrees. It is only going to go downhill from there. It'll be a low of about 34 degrees. We are going to be signing off here pretty soon, as it is going to be the end of our day. If you have not already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Make sure to hit that bell notification for any of the ensuing chaos that can come on as random as tomorrow or as random as next week. For the most part, we do plan or anticipate being on Tuesdays for the foreseeable future until about late March into April. So stay tuned for that. For more trash can views of the Festival of Fantasy Parade as we stake our claim very early on in the day. Typically about an hour or two before the activities do begin, as noted today. We parked our spot about 1:30 or so before we started the live stream. If there's anything else you would like to see, go ahead and leave a comment in any of our videos on our channel. As,
Andrew is here.
who is?
Andrew.
Andrew.
Okay.
So,
Watch the break.
I do have some anticipations and plans on getting maybe a mounted camera, something that can mount either to my shoulder or my chest, so that when we do laps around the park, you'll actually be able to tag along without fear of a gimbal. Try to make it as hands-free as possible. Just waiting for the crowd to dissipate a little bit more. Sorry about that. Before we actually start to head out. I'd like to thank Reed in the tower for being our newest moderator. Oh, for being our newest moderator. He'll occasionally come on in and regulate the chat when he can. And as soon as we sign off, if you have not already, go ahead and join John with Fun to Be Free. He should be streaming somewhere around Walt Disney World. He's very aggressive with that trash can.
I don't know what's wrong with people today.
Hmm?
I don't know what's wrong with people today.
It must be a full moon. People's attitudes are incredible today. We had one person, short story on this before we sign off. As we were going through Walt Disney World property, we had somebody who was in the far right lane who decided to make a illegal U-turn right in front of us. And of course, because they almost hit us, we honked their horn, and he decided to give us the old New York hello,
Flew me the bird.
as if we did something wrong.
He turns right in front of me. I almost hit him. He flips me off. I can't even. Then we get to the trash can 2 hours early, and I'm a sandwich.
Yeah.
I was sandwiched.
Yeah, I purposely pick a spot that I try not to be in the middle of too much chaos, but as per the course, people have, what's the word? No personal space, no observance of personal space.
The grandma walked up behind us of this family, and she said, just squeeze in right there and put her up on the trash can. And I'm like, are you for real? And I was like, just squeeze in there. They act like we're taking up so much space.
Well, it's also fair warning too, because we at least know the rules and regulations of the theme park. I purposely pick a spot prior in advance because I know how popular this parade can get. It's a little disrespectful when people feel as if they can come in as the parade is coming along to just want to get a prime spot.
The thing is they're so rude to us. The audacity of people.
And biggest rules is, of course, you cannot place children on trash cans. You also, from what I understand now, you can no longer put them on your shoulders anymore. Also, one of the reasons why I do prefer the trash can view is the trash cans are purposely put on the very edges of the curb so that no one can sit in front of a trash can on the curb. That is for the safety also of the parade route. But rules are meant to not be observed by people who feel as if they are entitled to do whatever they want because of their vacations. Real talk.
Don't get me started.
And so yeah, we will probably observe more of this on days where we're not in the parks, but there's just a lot. There's a lot to be said as everyday guests. There's a lot to be said as cast members. There's a lot to be said as people that live literally 15 minutes from property. It's chaos every day.
Reed said everyone is so friendly in Florida, and he laughs. Then he says, trash cans equals streamer's table. That's right.
Yes. You should see us when we go to Epcot. I swear, someone's gonna take this idea and then I'm gonna speak it out there. One day I'm gonna bring a tablecloth to Epcot.
Oh, somebody already has done that.
Oh, they haven't done
Yeah,
it? Oh, well, never mind then.
Yeah. I just don't understand why people think, like, they're mad that we've been here for 2 hours. Like, bro was mad that we're on the trash can.
I mean,
And her kid can't see.
they can be mad all they want. Like I said, I've been streaming from this spot for over 2 hours.
Yep.
If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
I mean, for real.
People in Florida, and the thing is though too, people who are from Florida or have been in Florida long enough, we're generally a nice bunch. It's these others that come in and ruin it for everyone. And not even the people that come here often. It's like these people that's like, this is like a cliche vacation for them. This is just something that they can tote around and say, oh, look what we did. We went to Florida and stayed at one of the top tier resorts here in Walt Disney World.
Zeros are given right now.
I'm sorry.
Do not care.
I don't care where you stay. Like
Why am I being... Okay. I'm going to have to leave now because people are pissing me off. That guy ran me over with his goddamn stroller. I'm going to have to walk away.
Okay.
Okay. How long?
Probably not long.
Okay.
being stubborn. We're gonna have to do the ones that we got and call it a day. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for way too long.
All right, just catching up with some of that. Yes, I would. It's like I try to be as positive as I can, but we come here so often. We see the ugly side of theme parks, and I really feel as if I don't want to say more people need to see it. It's just that more people need to be aware, because I really feel as if when people get down here, they're just appalled by some of the actions that some people do when they come to Disney. I've even noticed some live streamers and other YouTuber influencers, they just kind of overstep the boundaries. They go a little bit too far with trying to create that content. And a lot of it's just not necessary. We know cast members. We talked to a couple of cast members. I've seen cast members in different Facebook groups. They have a list of, I would say, YouTubers, live streamers, TikTokers that they don't care for, that they see on a regular basis. Some of them good reviews. Some of them, it's a small selection, so take it as you will. I think that one thing that I've noticed with a lot of live streamers is that this not showcasing kind of the real aggravations that do come with coming to the parks on an everyday basis. On the rude people, whether they be cast members or other guests. Like for instance, I'm a pretty big guy, 6 feet tall, about 240 pounds, pretty big frame. It's kind of not a problem to see me coming or going. But I just feel as if a lot of people, they just want to test the envelope. I get bumped into, I think, on purpose. I will say this, there's been a couple times I know for a fact, I've been shoulder checked. They tried me. It's all right. I'll let it slide. Yes, Reed, that is the thing. It's like we tried to explain. I try to look at it one way is we are now in a society where it doesn't matter other people around you. It's like people are just about themselves. We try to be as considerate as possible. Like I said, I try to get a nice place that's out of the way for us to set up a camera. That's one of the reasons why I will a lot of times choose the trash cans. There's a trash can and then there's a recycling trash can. I try to pick those trash cans that are side by side so as not to disrupt anybody's views of anything. I try to stay as close to a trash can or some sort of a pole so that I'm not obstructing anybody else's view. Like for instance, the spot that we're standing right now, I would turn the camera around, but I don't know what word I'd be focusing on. But I'm basically standing on the corner of the rampway. So I'm not in the rampway, but there's a ramp right beside me for wheelchairs and stuff like that. And apparently that's where people feel as if it's a free spot to watch the parade. And literally, for someone like me, I've been here camping out for the spot an hour and a half before the parade started. Many people also doing the same. And then there'll be that one person that comes 5-10 minutes before the parade comes and they want to plop into a spot that's not a spot. And then they get mad when the cast member tells them to move. So we'll definitely get into this more.
Sorry, I'm just hungry.
Oh. All right. So as of right now, as the Main Street Philharmonic is coming around, we're actually going to end this stream in just a moment here. Once again, if you did enjoy anything or you did enjoy the small rant that we do at the end, we will probably do a little bit more of that when we do get onto a personal basis, maybe at home or maybe in the car, who knows. But go ahead and like this video, give it a big thumbs up for any support that you can. We do have links on our channel towards our Venmo, towards our PayPal. If you can, anything would be greatly appreciated as we try to grow our channel to the next step. Subscribe if you have not already. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Hopefully they're not all the same person. Subscribe to This Time. Check out any of the other small-time YouTubers out there or any of the growing YouTube live streamers that are streaming right now. And as always, we will see you next time on This Time.